In theorem 7.2, the statement given is angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Actually, this statement already you know. But let us see the proof of it. What is given? In the triangle ABC, in the isosceles triangle ABC, AB equal to AC. It is given. Required to prove is angle B is equal to angle C. Angle B is equal to angle C. These are the angles opposite to the equal sides. So, to prove some theorems and statements, we need to sometimes draw the constructions on our own. Here the construction we need to draw is, draw the angular bisector of angle A and produce it to meet BC at D. Draw the, this is angle A. We need to draw the angular bisector of angle A and produce it to meet BC at D. So now you can observe two triangles here. Triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Let us see the proof. Triangle ABD, triangle ACD. Find out the equal parts. AB is equal to AC, which is given. The next equal part is, just now we have done the construction, that is angle BAD. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. Since AD is the bisector of angle A is divided into two equal parts. That means angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. Since AD bisects angle A. And the next equal part is AD. If you observe, AD is the common side for both the triangles. Common side. AD is equal to AD. Common side. Therefore, side, angle, side. So, three equal parts we observed. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SAS congruency. By this we can observe that angle ABD is equal to angle ACD by CPCD. That implies angle ABD is equal to angle ACD by CPCD. Angle ABD and angle ACD are nothing but angle B and angle C, which are the base angles of the triangle ABC. Therefore, angle B is equal to angle C. Hence, proved. In triangle ABC, it is given that AB is equal to AC. Then the other point is, the bisectors of angle B and angle C. The bisectors of angle B and angle C. The bisectors of angle B and angle C intersect each other at point O. Join AO. Required to prove is OB equal to OC, AO bisects angle A. So, once if you observe, AB is equal to AC. Since AB equal to AC, the angles opposite to the equal sides are equal as per theorem 7.2. So, angle B is equal to angle C. Since angle B is divided into two equal parts, because BX, you can name it as X and CY. BX is the angular bisector of angle B and it divides angle B into two equal parts. So this part is equal to this part. CY is the angular bisector of angle C. It divides the angle C into two equal parts. That is the information that we have. So since AB is equal to AC, angle B is equal to angle C, and also half of angle B is also equal to half of angle C. This half of angle C we can take as angle OBC or angle ABO. As per the requirement, we'll take. So the next point they asked us to prove is OB is equal to OC. So in triangle BOC, we have that angle OBC is equal to angle OCB. Just now we observed that half of angle B is equal to half of angle C. From that, angle OBC is equal to angle OCB. So since these two angles are equal, sides which are opposite to these equal angles will be equal. That is, OC is equal to OB. That implies OB is equal to OC. So the next point they asked us to prove is AO bisects angle A. AO bisects angle A. So these two parts are equal, we need to prove. So to prove that, let us take the triangle AOB and AOC. Triangle AOB, triangle AOC. And so in these two triangles, we already know that AB is equal to AC, which is given. And just now we proved that OB equal to OC. OB is equal to OC from the above proof. Third point we need to recognize. In this triangle, if we observe, AO is common side for both the triangles. So AO is equal to AO, common side. So therefore, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC by SSS congruency, triple S congruency. AO bisects angle A. The point is not only to prove triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC, it is for AO bisects angle A. If you observe, this part is equal to this part. Since these two are congruent triangles, the corresponding parts are equal. That means angle BA, angle BAO is equal to angle CAO by CPCT. Therefore, AO bisects angle A. In triangle ABC, it is given that AD is perpendicular bisector of BC. The perpendicular bisector drawn to a line segment divides it into two equal parts and also forms 90 degrees with the line segment. So, BD is equal to CD. We need to prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC. So, let us take both the triangles. Triangle ABD and triangle ACD. Find out the equal parts. BD is equal to CD. Since AD bisects BC. And also angle ADB. Angle ADB is equal to angle ADC equal to 90 degrees since AD is perpendicular to BC. The third part we need to recognize as AD is equal to AD. For both the triangles, AD is the common side. So, AD is equal to AD. Common side. So, side, angle, side. Three equal parts we observe. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD by SAS congruency. So, by CPCT we can say that AB is equal to AC because AB and AC are corresponding parts of both the triangles, triangle ADB and triangle ADC. Therefore, AB is equal to AC by CPCT. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC. Hence, proved. Given that in triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. That means AB is equal to AC. And also BE is an altitude drawn onto the side AC. CF is an altitude drawn onto the side AB. What is an altitude? The perpendicular drawn from a vertex of a triangle onto its opposite side is an altitude. So here what is required to prove? BE is equal to CF. We need to prove that these two altitudes are equal. Let us see the proof. Let us take the triangles, triangle ABE and triangle ACF. In these two triangles, let us observe the equal parts. We know that AB is equal to AC. Since triangle ABC is isosceles. Next one is, here this angle is 90 degrees. So that means angle BEA. Angle BEA is equal to angle CFA. CFA is equal to 90 degrees. Then we need to recognize the third equal part. If you observe these two triangles, this angle A is common angle for both the triangles. So the common parts every time they will be equal. So angle A is equal to angle A. Common angle. So here we can observe AS congruency. Therefore, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF by AS congruency. Therefore, BE and CF are the corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So, they are equal. Therefore, BE is equal to CF by CPCT. Hence, proved. It is given that in triangle ABC, BE is equal to CF. BE is equal to CF. We need to prove that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. Triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. And also AB is equal to AC. We need to prove AB is equal to AC. That is, ABC is an isosceles triangle. So, let us write the proof. In triangle ABE and triangle ACF. Write the equal parts. Given that BE is equal to CF. And also we have angle BEA. Angle BEA is equal to angle CFA is equal to 90 degrees. We need to recognize the third equal part. If you observe the triangles, both the triangles, angle A is common for both the triangles. So, angle A is equal to angle A, common angle. Therefore, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF by angle side. AA is congruency. Then AB equal to AC. AB and AC are the corresponding parts of the congruent triangles. Therefore, AB is equal to AC by CP CT. In triangle ABC, since we have AB is equal to AC, that is two sides are equal in a triangle, it can be called as an isosceles triangle. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle.